Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Mega Man 5! Last time we left off, we beat up Gravity Man and ate up all of Gyro Man's yummy gyros. Now it's time to take on Crystal Man. Ooh, and is he a challenge indeed? Easily the most difficult stage in this game, I would say, at least of the Robot Masters, and soon enough, you'll see why. First we got these little, I don't know what they are, some sort of like air propulsion system, hovering up this ball thing. If you take out the ball, you take out the beast. Just remember that. That's very important. Pro tip of the day. Take out the ball, you take out the beast. That's how it goes. These guys, very simple, only one shot. Moving right along. Gotta love this stage though, it's all sparkly and kind of cool looking. I don't know, it's a little different. Again, with the whole innovativeness. Now this part, these crystals drop, and if they hit you, they will knock you into those pits. But for that part, there will be more crystals, but that first part of them, I don't know, I can just run right across, and about 9 times out of 10, you'll be alright. But now, we get to the much less fun part. These guys, first of all, which you can't attack until, boom, they fire their crystal spear, I guess, at you, and then you can kill them in one shot with your huge Mega Buster. And then when it comes to these crystals that are falling down, well, I recommend getting as close to the edge as you can. As soon as you see one drop, then go. Because there is no pattern to them whatsoever, and they will kill you so many times. So that's my strategy. And then you got this guy over here, who, I don't know, he's just there. Get on our siren platform, make our way up, wait for these guys to just get killed in a line. Oh, moving right along. This stage is pretty good though overall. We made it through the tough part. Oh, look at these guys. Remember them from Mega Man 4? Yeah. Like I said, once the creators come up with a good bad guy idea, they really run with it. And there's our first E-Tank, I think, of the game. Kind of few and far between the E-Tanks, but coming up right here, actually, we get to use Rush Coil for the first time. Rush Coil, a little weird. You jump on him, and he jumps up. He doesn't jump you up. He jumps up himself. But it's the same difference, so it works out. Over here, we got an M-Tank. Now, you want to make sure that you pick that up, because it's the only one in the entire game. And not only does that refill your energy, but it will refill all of your Robot Master energy as well. So definitely make sure you grab that. And I think it's the only one in the game, and it's not really hidden away. And there's the V in the Mega Man 5. Or should I say the 5, not the V. My bad. Roman numerals. You get these little, I don't know what they are, sirens. They're like, you expect them to say caution, wet floor on them or something. But they're pretty annoying, because they'll shrink into micro size, get kind of hard to hit. Dodge Mr. Big Guy there, and we are going to be using the Gyro attack against Crystal Man. The great thing about the Gyro attack is that you can fire it upwards. That's going to be very important for fighting him and Dr. Wily. A great weapon to keep in mind, a very useful weapon throughout the game, really. So he'll get in the air and kind of stop in the air and shoot. That's the best time to hit him. He stays on the ground occasionally, in that fight, not so much. But we got him. He's not that hard of a boss. I don't think I've ever had any real trouble against him in the past. So I would suggest that you take him out very quickly and very efficiently, as a Mega Man would. What did we get? What did we get? Get a nice little teal, yellow, crystal eye. That always reminds me of the song Electric Eye by Judas Priest for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Now we go into Napalm Man. Napalm Man, now that's the good kind of innovative, is a guy named Napalm Man. Dust Man, not so much, but Napalm, no, that's just evil. And it looks like we're in Vietnam, where, you know, napalm was notoriously used. Now these tigers, you want to try to take them out the Mega Buster as quick as you can, because as you can see, they will mess you up. Ooh, extra life! Woohoo! That's nice of them. Yeah, they really mess you up, and you got 4 of them, I think, rapid fire here in the beginning. But, don't worry about too much. Give you a nice Mega energy up here if you need it, which you probably might. I did for some reason. Little hard hats and turrets. No problem for a Mega Man. This level is actually probably my favorite one, though. I was saying, Crystal Man looks really nice, but the whole jungle look, although we're not going to be... I think we're going into like an underground military base or something. I don't know. It's as if these stages have stories in and of themselves. Oh, there's an E-Tank. They really made that one hard to get to. And just speaking of stages, I've always meant to say that I'm a huge fan of fighting games, and I wish that in fighting games, stages were more involved. Oh, damn, these helicopter pilots. Oh, geez, those guys can be tough. I wish they were more involved. Like, the DOA series, aside from the beach volleyball, obviously, I think the best part about the series is the fact that those stages are really interactive. You can kick people out windows and they'll go down the sides of buildings and kick them off mountaintops and stuff. And I wish they had that in more fighting games. That really makes the settings more interesting to look at and admire, in my opinion. But enough about that. Back into the jungle. Man, if we would have had Mega Man in Vietnam, it's like if we had Dr. Manhattan in Vietnam, huh? Watchmen reference, anyone? Yeah. So these big guys, pretty easy actually. Just hit them right in the top of the head, right in the tippy top of the head. Nothing less will do. Go down here, grab ourselves the N, and drop down more turret-wielding hard hats. And hey, what do you know? Not that we need it, but another one-up. For anyone at home watching, try to keep track of the one-ups for me. Oh, this part can be tough. So if you shoot the missiles, they break apart, and you got this big guy to watch out for. This is really a trial and error. Kind of need to know where you're going. Oh, another one up. Nice. Let those go under you, and there'll be another one here at the ledge, and jump over. That part actually pretty tricky the first time you do it. If anyone at home though is keeping track of the one-ups, I really appreciate that because for some reason there is a 0 digit before the 9. But you can only get a max of 9 lives, which is weird, because if I remember correctly, in Mega Man 2, you could get, I think, like as many lives as you possibly could. I think I had, like, 13 lives or something in there, like, my best run. But, anyhow, ignore these conehead guys. You can hit them, and it sounds like you're doing damage to them, but you're really not. And we're at the boss. So throw on our Crystal Eye attack. This fight actually reminds me a lot of fighting Needleman in Mega Man 3, just because of the weapon you're using, kind of like the Gemini laser, and he kind of looks like Needleman. So you'll just hit it with them. If it misses and hits the wall, it will break into 3 smaller balls, and they'll ricochet around. Try to hit them with the big one if you can, though, because if you miss with the first one, you've got to wait till those little ricochet balls are gone. But, oh yeah, well, that was cool. Killed him with the ricochet. I also killed Needleman with the ricochet in Mega Man 3, so wow. Whole thing went full circle right there. Nice. Oh man, look at tanks in the background when Mega Man gets so violent. And for that we actually get Mega Man's most awesome color scheme in my opinion. I don't know why I like it so much, but this blue and orange, it just looks really cool together. Separately, not a huge fan of the colors. I was always more of a green or red type guy myself, but I really like that color scheme. So, we're gonna take on Stone Man as the last guy in this video. Stone Man joins Dive Man from Mega Man 4 as having one of the largest sprites in any of the classic Mega Man games for some reason. And since they can't really think of good ideas about what Stone Man's stage would be, let's just give him a construction stage. Actually, it looks quite a bit like a more revamped Guts Man stage for Mega Man 1 when you look at it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Ignore these bats. I guess this game was too good for Mega Man 2 bats. Had to get rid of them and put in these bats. They look like black-faced people wearing turbans. Honestly, that's what I see when I look at that. I know that's totally racist, but that's what I see. Over here, we have our only hidden letter, the G, and it's only slightly hidden, but that's where it is. In case it's the only one that you ever actually have to search for, so if you're missing one, it's probably the G. Moving right along, ignoring the damage that we're taking. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh boy. Oh, Mega bust him. Whatever. Slide out of here. Slide out of danger. That's what Mega Man does. Boom! 2 for 1. Alright, get rid of these. I'm just gonna run through this. Forget this. I think this guy's there. Boom! Yeah, got you good that time, buddy. Huh, can't get the jump on Mega Man. Had my Mega coffee this morning, and my Mega Wheaties. Everything's Mega brand when it comes to Mega Man. Oh, come on, Hard Hat. I do like the innovation with the hard hats. I said that in Mega Man 4 though, but the fact that they give them more personality than just peeking up from their hard hat and giving a shot at you, that was a pretty good idea. Especially if they were going to keep them in the series as long as they do, because they're still in the series today. I mean, I don't even remember what the last Mega Man game really was to come out. They were going to make a Mega Man Universe game, which was supposed to be kind of an MMO, which I think would have been a really awesome idea, by the way, but they kind of scrapped that. And then they put that weird Mega Man and Mega Man X, or not Mega Man, Street Fighter X Tekken. They had the guy from like the front cover of Mega Man 1, which was just, what? Why? But more on Mega Man 1 when we get to Mega Man 1, I suppose. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, it's one of the worst NES cartridge arts there is. Oh, wow, almost got killed there. Alright, come on. Stupid one-hit enemies that just fly around bothering me. See? They're distracting me now. Causing me to take a hit. Oh, should we get the one up? No, might as well. Might as well. I mean, we're not counting them anymore, but why not? Maybe someone at home will keep track of them. thanks for correcting me on telling me that I had 6 1-ups, by the way, and not 5 in the last one. Really appreciate that, guys. Let's see, take out a couple of these guys, whatever. Moving right along, get on our siren platforms. We're almost to the end here. Take this guy out. Ooh, we got an E-Tank over here. Nice. This one's kinda hard to get. The only way that I know how to get it is to wait for this platform to take you to the ladder, and then bring out your Rush Jet. Rush Jet in this game, oh, this is the first time we're using him, I think, right? Works just like he did in Mega Man 4, though. He always moves forward, but you can move him up and down. So, still useful. And there's one other strange thing in here. Hey, another 1-up! Woo! There's one other strange weapon in here called a Super Arrow that we get when we defeat all 8 of the Robot Masters. Very bizarre item. I guess we'll talk about that, though, when we have it. But it's like a plunger arrow that sticks to a wall. And you can ride it, or you can just like use it to climb up walls that you would otherwise have to use Rush Coil to get up. So, I don't know. It's something. Well, they got rid of Rush Marine in this game, so I guess they had to put something in its place, you know. Unfortunately, Super Arrow did not last very long, and they did not include that in any future Mega Man games. But anyhow, throw out our Napalm Bomb. It's just like a vial of ooze. Kind of reminds me of like the vial of ooze from TMNT2. Secret of the Ooze, you know what I'm talking about. So here's Stone Man. He'll jump at you, and when he jumps at you, try to hit him with the Napalm Bomb, or when he goes into a pile of rocks and then reforms, try to hit him. Those are your 2 best times to get a shot in on him. It's pretty easy. I might get a hit on you. Normally you can just jump or slide under his jumps. It's the best way to avoid him. And, oh, off the wall! Nice! Oh man, 2 Ricochet victories in 1, now that's good and a great performance for the audience right there, if I do say so myself. Alright, so that's gonna take care of 5 of the 8 Robot Masters, and for beating up Stone Man, we're gonna get Stonewall Jackson power. No Civil War related powers, I'm afraid. We get this Power Stone, which is a great Dreamcast game, but one of the worst powers in any Mega Man game. But unfortunately, we'll talk more about that later on. That's all the time I have for today. Next time, we'll take out the last 3 Robot Masters. This has been the Johnny Cage. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have not, and I'll talk to all of you guys tomorrow.